subscriber. No, you've got to do that a bit later when you're a bit more famous on YouTube. It's me, Kathy the Cannibal. If you don't see him later, it's because I hate him!
Oh my God.
Tasty.
Bye, Kathy.
Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to our final stop of our Halloween tour of 2024. This is a brand new event for us. My name's Axel.
I'm Sean.
And we are here at Doncaster Fear Factory. This event is celebrating 5 years of Fear this year. It's got 5 mazes and 1 scare zone. Are you excited, Sean?
Very. Sounds very good from the reviews I've heard. And it looks brilliant online. Can't wait to get inside.
I'm so excited to get inside. We'll show you obviously the scare zone, and the reviews of the scare mazes are coming right up.
Doncaster Fear Factory is a multi-award winning attraction that takes place at Thornhurst Manor. Returning in 2024 to celebrate 5 years of fear, Doncaster Fear Factory boasts a terrifying 5 mazes and 1 scare zone. Featuring elaborate sets and detailed storylines, these 5 tales of terror force you to confront your deepest fears when nightmares collide with reality.
Don't get too scared.
There we go. Oh my gosh, this is how you enter into Doncaster Fear Factory, apparently. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't know if I want to now. Oh my God. Can't see a goddamn thing. Oh, it's pitch black. This is the scariest way to enter a park that I've ever had. Hello. That's not Sean. Where's Sean gone? Where did you go?
Got pinned?
Alright, so the first maze that we're going to is one of the furthest ones away in the park. We figured we'd go to the back and work our way to the front.
Yep.
It's
Crackle Castle. Isn't it?
Crackle Hill.
Crackle
They're
Hill.
summoning. Let's go.
Crackle Castle. So we have just come out of
Crackle Hill.
Crackle Hill, mate.
They're summoning. It was, in my mind, it was a haunted house story, classic haunted house story. You went in, there was a little bit of an intro. They said to you that there was children buried under the floorboards and they was going to summon them at the end. We met the mother there and she was creepy as hell.
Yeah.
But you walked through the house and obviously all the different spirits of the children was haunting that house. And what I particularly loved about that was how you'd walk through the walls of the house.
Right, I've got
so
to say,
claustrophobic, so disorientating, and strobe done perfectly.
Yeah.
Sets in there were just phenomenal, mate.
I have to say.
Amazing.
I have to say that is the most scared I can remember being in a scare maze ever.
In a long
I
time.
was actually jumping backwards.
You was.
I was didn't want to walk around corners. I was flipping terrified.
Yeah.
I was literally, oh my God, they did such a good job of jump scares, of like chasing you, of just like I was scared to walk around every single corner and there were so many of them.
It was creepy.
Oh my God.
It was eerie. It was amazing. The sets in there were so great as well.
Yeah.
I can hear them banging on the doors.
Absolutely brilliant. Best maze of the season so far.
Oh yeah. If that's maze number 1, I'm so excited for what's to come next.
I'm scared that we've done the best one first. We might have to pay extra to go through this again.
If we can, innit? Yeah.
That is something else. That's my favourite maze. Possibly ever. I'll have to reviews for the rest incoming, but Jesus Christ. So good. The actors were so good at scaring you, and they were just such good use of
speechless.
such good use of like levels and stuff.
Oh yeah,
oh my God.
bubbles. getting low.
It was so scary.
Amazing.
I was literally
10 out of 10
screaming,
for me, that. 10 out of 10.
Screaming, mate.
Alright then, that said, on to the next one.
Oh my god. Axel's got a bad foot, ain't you, Axel?
Life of a scare actor.
Life of a scare actor. Oh,
I don't know why you didn't torture.
we couldn't see you.
Turn away!
What are you doing down here?
A spider who sat down beside her. I'm frightened! It's moving away! They're gonna get me!
Oh god. Jesus Christ.
From one straight onto the next. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're going into the chasm now. I'm not sure what the theme of this one is. We're going to find out and tell you afterwards. But if it's anything near as good as the last one, if we're in for a treat.
Let's go.
Let's go.
YouTube guys!
Yeah.
Yeah!
You excited?
Yeah!
We've been to this one before.
No.
No. All right then, fair enough. So I've just come out of chasm. Well, what do you think of these mazes?
These mazes are just next level,
Yeah,
man.
man. The
Next
sets
level.
are just so good, man.
This whole attraction is quickly going right up there in my rankings.
Oh yeah.
That maze, it did lack actors, I'm not going to lie. There weren't so
I
many
think
in
we
there.
got separated from the first group, so I think the timings were a bit off.
Yeah.
Because the first group just ran ahead of us.
But
So,
still, sets are amazing.
Yeah.
Audio as well, I must say, is so good. Even in the last one,
That's
it's
something we
so
didn't
good.
mention in the last one
Yeah.
either, but it's the same for both. It's just like the overall experience, even if you're missing actors,
Yeah.
it's just like so good.
Levels was good. You was ducking down, crawling
yeah.
through things. We got touched quite a bit in there as well by the monsters in the
Last
in the,
room.
yeah, it had like a Nemesis kind of vibe to it. You know, with the monster on the ground, you got to evacuate and this and that. But it was
Nemesis
just-
Subterra.
Yeah, it was just so well done though. Like I did not expect this event to be that good.
It's well good.
And that again is, it wasn't as good as the first one, but I'd give it a strong 8 out of 10.
Oh mate, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Like you say, it's not as strong as the first one. And I think there are some stronger mazes in other ones, but that'd be the second best one in most events we've been to.
Yeah.
And I get the feeling that it's not going to be the second strongest one here tonight. I think it's gonna smash it this park tonight.
Yeah.
If what we've started with is anything to go by. I
3
can't
more
wait.
to go.
I can't wait.
Let's
I
do
might buy re-rides. I seriously might.
Oh yeah, especially for that first one, Crackle
Yeah,
Hill.
love
That
it.
was amazing.
So we've just done Crackle Hill, yeah, and it was proper good. And then the Chasm one was actually proper good because like you got touched and everything, which is kind of crazy.
They touched us so hard.
So yeah, this is how it was so good. Make sure you subscribe to Axel and Sean. So,
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you, bye.
I like your spectacles. They're nice. I got a nice collection of spectacles I have. Would you like me to add them to my shelf?
No.
Yeah, sure. I think I'd make a nice stew out of you. You got a nice set of loins on you, ain't you?
Next up is the new for 2024 Friargate Foundry. This should be good. It's the newest attraction here.
Yeah.
Bring it on. I'm excited.
I can't wait. What do you think? I actually really like that one.
Do you know what? The concept was one of the most unique concepts I've seen. Completely breaking the fourth wall, acknowledging the fact that you are in a scare maze. It was basically about the creator of scare mazes, or the creator of all these ones, and he was now making his ultimate maze of fear. And you're all testing experiments, going through different sections of fears, basically, and what might get your fear going.
What did you think of the actual scares in it, though?
I thought the scares was good.
They got stronger as they went on, I felt.
It gets stronger.
And I think if you're at the front, you get the best scares.
It was a very dialogue-driven maze, though, I found.
Yeah.
Rather than jump.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got jump scared quite a bit.
Yeah,
I
they
got a lot
did.
of dialogue instead.
Yeah. No, I thought they did a really good job of jump scaring me. Especially since like they had the initial jump scare and then there would be another act that jumped out for the second half of the queue, so that was really good.
Yeah.
Like they used their timings really well. A lot of actors in all these mazes. The second one didn't have too many, but this one had a lot. And it was I just really enjoyed it. What about you?
Yeah, I can't say anything bad about any of them, to be honest. I just think that was probably the weaker one out of all of them for me.
Yeah.
I just love that Crackle Hill. completely. But yeah, out of the 3 that we've done up to now, that was the weaker one. With that being said, it's
Still really strong.
you know, considering it's the weakest here, it's probably the strongest anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think the idea and the concept was great. I like. Got a friend. Still trying to get people's ankles. You don't have in mind, Bill. Oh my God. Yeah, they're right. Oh, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Help! Help! Oh.
That's what just sit running. Save your ankles.
Yeah,
You don't need them. They're screwed anyway.
Yeah, that just did them in completely.
So yeah, on to the next one, I guess. Right, so the next maze we're going into is...
Diabolus, Witches of Salem.
Looks good, we love a good coven one.
That we do.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
On to the next one, I guess.
Do you know something about all these mazes is that they're on a great length, really long. However, Diabolus was quite short, but it really made up for it in scares. There was no bit of it that was empty whatsoever. And the finale, the ending scene, was just spectacular.
Yeah.
You know, I've only ever...
She
flew at us, yeah. She was on a wire from the top that, shoom, straight across the centre of the church. Exorcist girl flying at us. And the only other time I've ever seen that...
Halloween Horror Nights.
Is Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
This event does have the level of theming of Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, it's great.
And that really did just solidify it for me.
Oh,
you know, it
so
just
good.
proves that if a maze is short, it doesn't mean it's bad at all. As long as it's got those impact scares in there, the creepiness, whatever fits the vibe, as long as it's full of actors and there's no space left dead, it really makes it. And Diabolus, it may be short, but it was great. Obviously a story.
They really got in your face as well.
What was the story about in that one?
Someone's daughter's been possessed by the devil.
All right, okay, yeah, that was it.
By a load of witches.
I mean, I didn't get that much from the actors. Obviously, the woman at the beginning, the op, told us that. The actors didn't really tell the story well, but it was still full of jump scares. He felt like he was walking through some weird red-walled church. It was strange, full of monks and people just wanting to possess themselves almost.
Yeah. Really, really good. They really got in your face. They really scared me like a few times. Like I jumped back again. I've been scared in these mazes more than I've been scared properly this whole season, and it's amazing how good they are at just getting you when you're.
And no matter where you are,
even when you're expecting it, you're still scared.
Yeah, there's so many different holes for him to jump out of as well, and the same actor does get you quite a few times. It's so good the way that they've constructed these mazes, and of course they have only been going for 5 years, and to say this is its 5th year is so strong. I can't wait to see where this event goes, considering this is just its beginning, literally, and it's so strong. Anyone's got to come here. I'll be back here next year, 100%.
Anyways, on to the next
the last one.
What about juicy?
Are you putting me on the tic-tac?
No.
Hello, tic-tac.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube? Are you famous?
No, not yet.
No, you've got like 1 follower. And
Yeah.
It's your mum. It's your mum as well, isn't it?
Actually, it's my
Yeah,
nan.
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hiya!
And here we go, the one with the biggest queue of the night, which is essentially why we've left it till last. Seems like it's going to be a classic clown house, but it's the POGO Club. Let's see what this one has in store. Everything here is something different, so I can't wait for this.
So what did you think of that last maze, Axel?
I felt like it was going to be a bit rude from the pictures that were outside. It is themed to a club, and clowns have taken over the club. You know, this place does like classic ideas, but adds a a different twist to it. And that's what I did like about that one, that it was like clowns but in a club, the POGO Club.
I felt it ended in a bit of an anticlimactic way. I think that was the one let down, because it was quite solid all the way through. A lot of jump scares, a lot of claustrophobia. You know,
great
it was really good.
Use of UV as well, especially with like flaps hanging down and bits of material that were UV themselves. Not seen that before. That was really well done. Very disorientating, quite aggressive as well at points. Really good, but another quite short one. But that's all right, because there's 3 long ones and 2 short ones, so there's a good mix and a good variety. But overall,
I'd say it was more medium than short.
Right,
like it weren't short. Like good though. So that's the end of our experience here at Fear Factory Doncaster.
Full review incoming. And the only way out is the way you come in.
Fucking hell.
Oh my God. There we go. Goodbye. Alright, and that brings this video to an end. Doncaster Fear Factory celebrating 5 years of fear with 5 mazes and 1 scare zone. And the only way to get in and out of the park is through the scare zone, which I think
can't avoid it.
And that's an amazing aspect to it, to be honest.
That's really
I think it's more scare mazes should do that. It's a great introduction
and
to
exit.
it's a great entrance and exit to the scare park. More places should do that. My favourite maze of the night was definitely the first one, that Crackle Hill. I'm a sucker for a classic haunted house maze, but the way they did that, where you're walking through walls and everything, I just thought was just next level. The ideas here and the executions are above none. Amazing, 10 out of 10. The actors give it their all. The sets are phenomenal. Props, costumes, everything of the above. I just can't fault this place whatsoever. There's some aspects that I'd improve on, especially in that clown maze. But even taking like the Diabolus one, I can't remember what it was called probably, but even taking that where that girl was flying. I've only seen that in America. That's not what you see in the UK. This is a premiere event in the UK. I absolutely loved it, and I'm so glad that we did the 2-hour drive to get here.
So I thought it was really good as well. It's definitely the strongest one I've been to this season, apart from Spooky World. But it's so strong. There's just such a good vibe about the place.
There is.
It's a really interesting place to walk around as well. Like they're also spaced out. The scare mazes themselves are brilliant.
They are.
Definitely the first one we went in was my favourite scare maze of the whole season. It was absolutely brilliant.
It's one of my top mazes of all time, to be honest.
The sets are fantastic. The actors are committed. Really good jump scares, really good character scares. You know, they don't touch you too much. They touch you enough to just make you feel uneasy. And it's just been a really great night. Really good.
It's got a little bit of everything here. A little bit of everything. And I really do love it for that. And I also love an attraction with merch. Got myself a pin badge today. Absolutely love that. They do have food, drinks. They've got shows going on with dancers. They've got waltzers. You can't ask for more. You know, Doncaster Fear Factory was the perfect way to end Halloween tour of 2024. Bring on 2025. Bigger, better and bloodier than ever before. With that said, my name's Axel.
I'm Sean.
And we'll see you on the other side.